हेलो दोस्तों। तो पिछले वीडियो हमने बात की थी क्या होते हैं इफ एल्स स्टेटमेंट और हम इफ एल्स स्टेटमेंट को कहाँ पे यूज़ करते हैं, और हमने एक एग्जांपल भी लिया था रिगार्डिंग इफ एल्स स्टेटमेंट्स। तो आज के वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं क्या होते हैं स्विच के स्टेटमेंट्स और हम कहाँ पे इसे इस्तेमाल करते हैं। आज के वीडियो में हम एक प्रोग्राम लिखेंगे जो होगा एक कैलकुलेटर का प्रोग्राम। बेसिकली वी आर डेवलपिंग अ कैलकुलेटर इन सी प्रोग्रामिंग। ये कुछ वर्टिका वर्चुअली नहीं होगा, इट्स जस्ट जो आपको यूज़र से इनपुट लेना है दो नंबर्स और फिर उनके एडिशन सब्सट्रैक्शन मल्टीप्लिकेशन डिवीजन इनमें से एक ऑपरेशंस यूज़र को चूज करने को देना है कि क्या वो चूज करेगा, एंड देन he will get an output here. So we know the calculator is look like something like this. It is not look like this actually, but something it can be look like this, and it can perform addition subtraction, then it can perform multiplications and lot of many operations. तो हमें क्या करना है, सो व्हाट इज बेसिकली कैलकुलेटर में होता क्या है व्हेन वी getting a two number, like suppose I am giving a 2 and 3 numbers. Suppose I am giving an input as 2 and 3 and we want to do addition. We click on add button, the plus button there, and it will return me the addition, like suppose in this case I will get a addition as 5, right? So it will not perform subtraction or multiplication like if else statement. In if statement we check for the conditions, or if the conditions is not satisfied, it will return an else statement. So we are not discussing that format in that. So तो ये स्विच केस कहाँ पे यूज की जाती है बेसिकली? सो इन दिस केस नॉट परफॉर्मिंग मेनी ऑपरेशंस, जिस जो ऑपरेशन हमें परफॉर्म करना है उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन है, इस केस में हम यूज करेंगे स्विच केस का, अदरवाइज वी विल नॉट यूजिंग अ स्विच केस। तो चलिए विदाउट वेस्टिंग टू क्रिएट अ कैलकुलेटर, ठीक है। तो सबसे पहले हमें यूज़र से इनपुट लेना है एक कैरेक्टर, ठीक है, कौन सा भी एक इंटीजर इनपुट लेंगे। तो सबसे पहले यूज़र्स को मैसेज दिखाना है कि यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट फ्रॉम मेनू। सो इसके नीचे हम एक मेनू देंगे यूज़र्स के लिए। सपोज users get a menu like one, he has to press 1 for addition, 2 for subtraction, and also 3 for multiplication, and 4 for division. सो दैट्स इट। इतने ऑपरेशंस हम यूज़र से परफॉर्म करके लेंगे, एंड यूज़र हैव टू एंटर अ नंबर टू, user have to choose any number from this, like user have to choose one number, two number, 3 or 4. It is like for 1, if user press 1 we have to perform addition. If user press 2 we have to perform subtraction. If user press 3 we have to perform multiplications, and if users press 4 we have to perform division operations there. तो यूजर से इनपुट लेंगे इन द फॉर्मेट ऑफ cn, वी आर टेकिंग इन इनपुट एट ch. तो वी हैव टू टेक अ टू नंबर्स फ्रॉम यूजर्स टू परफॉर्म दैट एडिशन, बट वो सब हम बीच में करेंगे, तो आप क्या करेंगे, ठीक है। सो स्विच केस का सिंटैक्स ये है, स्विच वी हैव टू जस्ट पास अ स्विच, then round bracket, and inside the round bracket you have to pass the input letter whichever you take from user like ch, and after this you need to enter, and then from a curly bracket we are started a new switch case here. So what I say to you, if users press a 1 then he should perform addition, he will able to perform addition here. So if I'm giving a case as 1, this is the basic syntax of switch case. In switch we have a different cases, and then we have one default cases, or it is just optionally. So after case 1 the every case should be ended with a colon, and then press inside a curly bracket I am asking for a user for two numbers whichever he wants to perform. So I am giving a message for the users, enter two numbers. So user will enter two number like x and y. So after this I have to perform addition, so I need to declare one more variable here, sum. So sum is equals to x plus y in this case, and I'm returning an output for the user as addition is sum and then end. After this every case you need to add a break. It is not compulsory to add a break. If we are not going to add this break, what is going to happen I will show in the upcoming session. So so after this is for the addition block. This is for addition. If users given an input as a 2, we need to perform a subtraction for him. So I have to given a subtraction here. So for the subtraction I have a case 2 as here mentioned. If users enter a 2, he will comes in switch case. He will checking for a case 1. It is not a case 1, it is directly come to the case 2, and then I will also take an input as a integer x, y, and I want to perform a subtraction here. After that the same code, I just copied this and paste this. I just want to perform a subtraction. Okay, I'm giving here a subtraction. After this, if users enter a 3, so I'm giving a third case for the users, and the third case is also similar to this. I'm taking two numbers from a user. I just perform a multiplication between the two numbers, and I'm returning a multiplication for the user. Multiplication is, so just check, change a variable name here. So after this, the last case 4, I have to perform a division operations. If user passing a division here, if user wants to perform a fourth operation, division is, so here division, also here is multiplication, and here is subtraction. So one more case in this, if user doesn't want to enter 1, 2, 3, 4, or user not enter any from this value and user enter a 6. So what you perform in this case, you need to give a message. For that we have a default case. So in this default case we just given a cout as wrong input and just end. So if we run this program, we will get an output. So we'll check for the output what is going to be given output. So I'm waiting for the output. It takes so much of time. Okay, so this will show me a console output. Here I see you have to select from menu. I will see options like 1 addition, for 2 subtraction, 3 multiplication, and 4 division. I like multiplication, so I insert a 3. So I need to insert a enter two number for the multiplication. Suppose I'm insert a 12 and 5. I get a multiplication as a 60. Yes, multiplication is 60. I am getting output as multiplication is 16 and enter. If I press input as a 6 or anything greater than 4, if I press a 6, then it will give me a wrong output. Okay, so So I'm just explaining that for the values greater than 4 it will give me the wrong output. If so मैंने कुछ बताया था कि ब्रेक इस्तेमाल करते हैं, और अगर मैंने ब्रेक इस्तेमाल नहीं किया, ब्रेक इज ऑप्शनली बाय डिफॉल्ट, सो देयर विल बी नो प्रॉब्लम विदाउट अ ब्रेक. एंड आई थिंक ब्रेक से कुछ प्रॉब्लम होनी नहीं चाहिए प्रॉब्लम में. So it will run this problem without any error. So see this, if I want to perform addition, I will insert it 12 and 5, it will give me some 17, but program needs to add here, but program is not going to add, it will asking me for an enter two numbers. Okay, I will insert it 12 5. Oh, it will give me a subtraction. Again it will give me enter two numbers. Okay, 12 5. It will give me multiplication. Again a division. Oh, and on the last it will give me a wrong output. Why? So let me check this. Okay, so if we are not given a break statement here, he will perform these cases also, and also the below the cases, all the below cases which are here. Like if we want to perform a subtraction plus, you insert a 2, so it will perform subtraction also, and it will perform all the below cases like multiplications, division, and one is default cases also. So you need to add break for everyone. It is not optionally, but again, if you want to perform only one case, you need to add break. If you want to perform all the cases from that case which you selected, you it's your choice, you have to give a break or not. So बस ये एक एग्जांपल है जो अच्छे से समझा जा सकता है स्विच केस के बारे में. इसको ट्राई कीजिएगा ज़रूर. और मैं कुछ स्विच केस के बारे में एक बैंकिंग रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम ऐड कर देता हूँ. आपको करना क्या है, सपोज मेरे पास एक, ओके तो ठीक है, यहाँ पे मैं ऐड कर देता हूँ. सपोज आई हैव अ बैंक, and in this bank I will do deposit, and I will do withdraw. I will withdraw money from it, and also I will check for balance from a user. So you need to perform these three operations using switch case. So perform these operations. We will see in the next video. Till then, bye bye.